There we go. Now, that's out the way. Let's get on with the compilation of glitch hunting in Mr. CryZenX's Fangame on the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Right! The first possible glitch I seem to find in this amazing demo is the slingshot doesn't always go straight into an enemy. Sometimes it goes straight into an invisible wall like it does here. I'm not sure why that happens. It doesn't always happen though. Now the second glitch I'm about to showcase, that one definitely happens a lot. After I get the block pushed over into the water, that's where the glitch comes in. For some reason it doesn't always happen. The one that I'm about to showcase, this will be the third time it's actually happened. I can't actually do anything other than press start and that's it. I'm not sure why it happens. It might be something to do with the programming between trying to jump up this one particular ledge. I'm not sure what's going on. I would definitely look into this because this might happen later on in like the Dodongos Cavern or some other dungeon as well, so it might be a repeated glitch that may happen in other dungeons as well, so I'd definitely try and sort this one out. But other than that, awesome remake, keep at it! Greetings guys and girls, I've decided to make another video where I showcase 4 more glitches. Let's get into it, shall we? This isn't a glitch per se, but I've noticed that when you go to Kakariko Village and it's like nighttime, it's like really dark, you can't see where you're going, and I have to use Navi as a light spell to navigate through the area, and it's just really hard to get around here. It's not like that on the N64 version, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but can you please brighten this place up a bit at night, because you know it's a little hard to see. Believe it or not, you can actually get other NPC characters to slide around and such, especially in the new market area in update 7. So in other words, you randomly slash at NPCs, you know, like the civilians and such. They start sliding around and such, but you know, especially the Hyrule soldiers for some reason, they just slide around a lot. I don't know, but it doesn't always happen, but I'm just letting you know that that is actually a thing in update 7. But at least some problems have been fixed already. Like the stuck on wall glitch, that's actually been fixed, because I've tried to actually get stuck on a wall deliberately, but it doesn't happen in update 7, so thank you for actually fixing that. Here's another glitch for you. There's one called Floating Carpenter. Now if you actually go right up to this one carpenter and try and talk to him or slash him or something, let's try and actually get him to fly upwards. Wow, look at that, he's actually floating up, and for some reason Navi's following him. Hey, let's bring him to the reader to find out what happens if you bring him to him. God, come on, let's go. Let's try and actually bring him over to him. It's going to take quite a while trying and bring him all the way over there. And he's disappeared. Oh, okay, so you can't bring him to the readers. Oh well. Now this glitch is actually quite hard to pull off because you have to talk to this one Hyrule soldier and then try and change the controls, and then this happens, but I've only been able to get this to happen twice. So I tried to get it to happen a third time, but it doesn't work, so I think it's just one of those. I think this is one of the hardest glitches to pull off because not many people are going to try and talk to a soldier and then immediately change the controls. That's not going to happen very often. So I would not worry about this glitch anywhere near as much as the other glitches, because this is very unlikely to happen. It's really hard to get this to happen anyway. But the floating carpenter one is definitely something that needs to be looked into. It's just so funny. Okay. If you pull out the slingshot and then immediately pull out the ocarina, this happens! Oh no, I'm getting all dizzy now, no! but if you slash with the Kokiri knife, it goes back to normal. So I don't know what's going on there. So basically don't use the slingshot and then the ocarina directly afterwards, otherwise this happens. Here's another glitch for you. You can actually go straight through this fence, but for some reason you can only zoom through the fence one way. It's like, wow, you can actually clip straight through the fence? Why would you want to pay this guy 10 rupees just to be able to go through this way? When you can just clip straight through the fence. It's like, I don't need you. I could save 10 rupees just by clipping through the fence. And that's it. I'll try and find some more glitches if I can, but I think that's pretty much all of them that's within update 7 anyway. So yeah, if update 8 comes out, I might try and actually find some more glitches, because there'll be new areas by that point, because I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple of glitches that'll be detectable in Goron City or somewhere, or even Death Mountain, but we'll have a look in the future. Hello there! I've decided to make a video on a lot of problems I've actually discovered with the game. Now, these are more like interesting problems I've actually discovered. There's actually about 10 of them, I think. So I'm going to go straight into them, and I'm actually going to showcase every single one that I've found so far. There's some pretty funny ones as well, actually. Let's get into it. I'm not sure why, but sometimes when I get off the ladder, Link like snaps a little distance away from the ladder. I'll show you it a second time. There you go. I'm not sure why Link does that, where he snaps away from the ladder. If it's to avoid a glitch, that's fine. Like the one where you get stuck on a cube or stuck on the wall or something. But, you know, it's just like, I'm sure that in reality people don't suddenly snap to places just like that. There's some more ladder problems I discovered. If you look carefully here, Link is actually floating when you turn the camera to sideways view. Also, I can't seem to get down the ladder even when I'm at the bottom of the ladder, but sometimes it lets me go down no problem, so I'm not sure what's going on there. This is the first ladder in the game. Okay, let's go to the next part. After you kill Queen Goma, for some reason the compass direction is like completely off the map, so I just felt, well, we may as well showcase this one, so can you please fix this as well? There's also been people saying, oh, you can actually get hits during the cutscenes. For instance, when you kill Queen Goma, it's where the regular Gomas can actually attack Link while she's actually dying and turning into a heart container. And there's also been a couple of people saying, oh, I couldn't actually move, and I actually got game over because that cutscene was going on and I couldn't move. So I will say one thing. Please, sir, can you fix this problem for us? If you listen carefully here, there's actually 2 songs playing at the same time. And it's like it's playing the Owl's theme and the Hyrule Field theme at the same time. And it's like, oh wow. it sounds like a really messy song if you put them both together. If you look closely, the text is literally overflowing over the black box. I'm sure that's not quite how it works. If you look closely here, there's actually a typo where Melon says sleep with 2 A's instead of 1 A. So really simple fix, just take the one letter A out and just make it 1 A instead of 2 A's. So that's pretty quick to point out. For some reason, I can seem to change the controls when I'm indoors, kind of like this one here with the room with the pots. When I like press start and then try to change the controls, it lets me change them no problem. I'm not sure why it lets me do it when I'm indoors, but when I'm outdoors, which I'll show you in a minute. Right, okay. So when I press like the menu button, you know, the return key, and then press escape, and then try to change the controls. For some reason it doesn't let me change these ones, but yeah, it changed these 3 no problem. So I don't know why this happens. I don't know. But I can seem to change like most of the gamepad ones as well. I'm not sure why. But for some reason this seems to happen in most outdoor areas. When you go back indoors, it lets you be able to change all the controls, no problem. I don't know why it does that, but okay. Can you please fix this? I noticed when I look at this fence, oh, this fence, it's flat, why is it not 3D? Can CryZenX's please fix this? Also, if you look carefully at these bricks, they're actually flat. I think for update 8, you should definitely try and make these bricks be more 3D rather than not. I mean, these textures look awesome, but, you know, they can be more awesome if that makes sense. Yeah, okay! Now we are in Kakariko Village. Now, I understand that this is the 2017 version and not the 2020 version. Meaning these two interesting problems might not actually exist in the 2020 version of Kakariko Village, but I'll just go through them anyway. Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of flashes on the screen. It's usually like 3 or 4 flashes for every 10 seconds, and I feel like that's a few too many flashes on screen. So in the full version, you might want to reduce it down to 1 flash for every 10 seconds, because I started to feel slightly dizzy after staring at too many flashes in one go, but there you go. If you look closely, you can run right across the ledge that goes all the way right around this house. And if you look closely, Link is floating with one leg on the air, one leg on the house. So I'll show it again right here. Yeah, let's take our time trying to creep around this little ledge. Yeah, look at that. One leg is like standing on mid-air. Can you please fix this? Unless it's already been fixed in the 2020 version of Kakariko Village. Right, I did actually come across the ledge glitch again in this demo, so I'm going to try and actually get it to happen. Oh no, I got stuck, and this time Link is actually floating in midair. What do I do now? Right, okay. There's another problem I noticed, right? If you go across here, you can actually end up falling off. Yeah, there you go. It just falls off, and you don't even lose heart. You just fall like infinitely downwards, and that's it. So that's not good. I think what you should have done was put an invisible wall so that you can't actually fall off here. Now I believe if you go down the other way, you can actually fall off. So let me just get back to there real quick. Right, okay, so we've reloaded. So I think it happens here as well, so I think you can pretty much tell what's going to happen here. And then he falls off. So, I think you definitely should have put invisible walls here. On both sides of the alleyway. Yeah, please fix this. Right. There's another problem I noticed. Now this place looks really marvelous. It's probably one of the best areas in the whole Fangame actually. But I noticed something. If you go right over here, the lighting like changes for some reason. So we'll make him jump again. Oh, it's not doing it now. Yeah, if you go up against the wall, it like bounces back like this. I don't know why this happens, but the lighting definitely changes. Let me try again. Right, the lighting like keeps constantly changing whenever he climbs up the steps. I don't know why. It's something. Yeah, there we go. It keeps going dark. I don't know why. Especially when you smack the camera into the wall. I don't know why he does this. So I'll show you it again. Really nice place, by the way. Like wow. This is like PS5 level. Anyway, so it's nice and light, isn't it? Right, let's just climb up one step real quick. Smack it in. Boom. It goes dark. I'm not sure why. So can you please fix the lighting issue? It suddenly goes really bright and nice, and then suddenly it just darkens out of nowhere. So it's nice and bright here, and then it goes dark when you smack the camera into the wall. I don't know if it actually happens here. Let's try. Oh, he keeps trying to jump up there. I don't know why. Yeah, for some reason he keeps wanting to jump up there. I don't know why, and bounce off the wall. I feel like this definitely needs to be fixed, because just imagine if this kept happening in the forest temple and the water temple. Oh no, not the water temple. The shadow temple, every other temple basically, and dungeon. So imagine if Link, both versions of Link, kept climbing up, trying to climb up walls like this. But there you go. It was like, I just find it's really funny how he's trying to climb every single wall like it's Breath of the Wild or something. It's like, no, this is Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed is I've got update 6 and update 7 of the Ocarina of Time remake. And it's where this is update 7, and I noticed something. In update 7, the training mode isn't here. I don't know why. I actually quite like that training mode, but when you go to update 6, the training mode's here. Yay! But why is it only in update 6 but not in update 7? Can you please put the training mode in update 8 onwards, because I really like the training mode. Anyway, that's the last of the interesting problems I've actually discovered while playing this fantastic remake. Right, we are going to be recording some more glitches today. Now, some of these glitches are from 7.9, some of them are from 8.0, some of them are from 8.1. Now, this glitch, the underwater glitch, for some reason, how I got this to work is by going right into the spikes up there, that big row of spikes, and got smacked into the water, and then this happened. I don't know how this works, but I did try to test this out on 8.1, but I came across another glitch which has to do with this web that won't break. So I'll showcase that at the end. Right, okay. There's this door over here which leads to the shooting gallery, but if you go through here, now of course this is going to lead to like an empty room, right? But if you go forwards a little bit, you can get transported to somewhere completely different. You end up right here, and rocks are falling for some reason, I don't know why. So it's like, you gotta be careful because this might happen in like the Shadow Temple or something. Oh no, not the Shadow Temple. Right, if you pull out a Deku stick and then immediately use the Ocarina, this happens. What's going on here? Alright, I'll try and showcase that again. There you go, you can see it for real. I actually managed to get this to happen twice. And for some reason, Epona doesn't always turn up when you play Epona's song, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But there you go. But at least the Link's fingers moves still, while holding onto a Deku stick and the Ocarina at the same time. Right, okay. Let's play Zelda's Lullaby. Yep, that's right. It doesn't seem to work. I noticed that when you go from update 7.9 or 8.0 and then play 8.1, for some reason you can't play Zelda's Lullaby. Wanna know why? Because the song isn't there. You have to go get it again for some reason. Look, I've only got one. I've only got Epona's song now. Oh well, I'll have to just go see Zelda again. And I found even more glitches while going to her again. So I'll show you more of that in a minute. In a minute even. Right, if you look carefully, why is one of the Hyrule soldiers like twitching over there? And also another thing is, these guys are like not even moving at all. I'll even go backwards just to see if the other guard is actually moving around or not. Now, right, yeah, he doesn't seem to want to move either. I don't get it. Right, let's go back and see if that other guy's actually twitching still. Maybe it's just a time thing. Yeah, that guy's still twitching, I don't get it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just try and get past them. And this is where another glitch comes in. Now, don't ask me why, but the guards don't seem to want to respond one bit. I kid you not, I'll even show you. I don't know why this is happening, and yes, this is actually 8.0. So, they used to catch you out in 8.9, 7.9 even. But I don't know why they're not responding to me like at all. I'm sure there was supposed to be 2 of these guards in the N64 version, not 1 on this part. Notice the owls are up there. Were they there back in the N64 one? I can't remember. I can't remember. It's been ages since I last played the N64 version. Now, good job they don't actually see that I'm actually here, because they don't even move at all, so good job they don't go, "Halt! You there, why are you here?" Now watch this next part, it's actually quite funny. Right, let's, ooh, nice and shiny here. Right. Now watch this. Watch how funny this gets. Right. It's where I have to go and learn Zelda's Lullaby again, because I'm on 8.1 instead of 8.0, so I have to go talk to her again in order to get the song. Now watch this. This is so funny, this part. It's like, who are you? How did you get past the doors? It's like, well, they didn't move or detect that I was right near them, so that's why I could actually get past them so easily. Okay, next part. Now, this only happens in update 8, right? It's where you can actually fall into the hole and you end up falling down into like a bottomless pit. But in 8.1 that's been fixed, so that's a good job. Also, I noticed something, right? When this tombstone explodes, it's where you actually are forced to lose 1 heart. But on the N64 version, you don't lose any health, so it's not a big deal because you can easily get that 1 heart back, so you know. And just letting you know that, you know, you're not supposed to actually lose health there. And there we go, we went straight into a bottomless pit, but that's only on 8.0, it doesn't happen in 8.1. Right, okay, after meeting Impa at Hyrule Castle, for some reason these skeletons are like out because it's nighttime, but they never want to seem to attack me for some reason. It's like, look, they just want a hug, that's it. And then they die. Oh, okay. I went to have a party with them or something, but okay. Don't know why they weren't attacking me. Okay, to get this glitch to work, we have to use a Deku Nut on this door with iron bars on it. So make sure that there is at least 1 keys alive in order for this to work. Now let's throw a Deku Nut, and then this happens. Like, I remember when there was this one Let's Player who saw these back on the N64 one, and then it's where when he got grabbed by one of them re-deads, and then got killed by one, at first it was like, what the hell? What are they doing to me, you weirdo? Get off! Game over. What the funk was that zombie doing to me? That is not how a zombie attacks. That looked kind of in a really weird way. It's like, sir, I don't think that's quite what Nintendo had in mind when they made those things up. But there you go. Now I'm gonna play it again, but fast forwarded. Right, now that we're back to ×1 speed, I'm actually stuck on this door, but oh well. Yeah, that's another thing, if you throw a Deku Nut at the door and then after the cutscene you get stuck, and for some reason I can't press down, I can only press up, and the camera's done a little strange as well. But there you go, I can spin attack, but that's it. So basically just don't go up to a door with iron bars on it and throw a Deku Nut at it. Okay, enough of re-deads and crazy things. Let's actually test out Epona for a little bit. Now, Fortunately, there's not been a million glitches with the horse so far, but I did do a few little tests here and there. Oh wow, look how bright that sun is, oh wow. Now, I did try to test out running over the chickens to see if anything happens, and believe it or not, nothing actually happens. Because in the N64 one, they actually get hurt and start chasing you. But in this version, obviously the Fangame version, it's not been programmed, so they actually attack you when you run them over. But okay, sure, alright. Right, okay, next part. Now be careful when Z targeting people, because this sort of thing happens where the camera starts going all over the place a little bit. Now, this doesn't always happen, but I've showcased it once. Now, be careful when using the horse here, because she tends to like float over the edge and such, and also she can actually fall off the edge as well, like this. Now then, I need to test something out with NPCs. Now if you look closely, it's like, why are them two like stuck together? Are they like Siamese twins or something? Now watch this. This has not been fixed in 8.1. Yep, the floating carpenter is still here. It's like, what's going on here? It's still floating. And Navi's kind of going crazy as well. Now, if you wait around long enough, he actually gets back down. Yeah, like that. So, at least in 8.1, he doesn't permanently just stay stuck up in the air. So it's only been half sorted. Right, back in the tomb again. Oh no. Well, at least it's nothing reader related. But sometimes the last remaining cheese is like nowhere in the room, so I have to go try and find him. Or her. I don't know if Keith even has genders. They've never said that they do. Maybe they're just genderless. I don't know. But anyway, it's where I actually managed to get stuck again. But it's in a different location. Now, fortunately, skeletons don't make you get stuck. But there's this odd one wall like right over here where you can actually get stuck. So just don't touch this part of the wall because you can actually get stuck. Like this. I think Navi's pointing towards that one cheese bat. Now I'm gonna go try and use a Deku node to try and get myself out of this stuck glitch, but it's not letting me do it now. It lets me take on and off the bunny hood, no problem, but that's it. So now there's gonna be some camera problems as well. It's like, oh no, not again. Right, let's finish off Queen Goma because there's a new glitch we've come across now. Now watch her die like she usually does, and then when the heart container appears, for some reason, in 8.1, if you pick up the heart container, the game like freezes. And yes, I've actually got this to happen twice. So, watch this. You got a heart container, and so on. And that's great and all, but I can't, you know, move after this. This did not happen on 7.9 or 8.0, but it's actually happened in 8.1, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay, here's a new mini glitch which involves Iwata, you know, the guy who is the president of Nintendo, and suddenly this happens. It's like, that happened while I was like breaking a box, like just here. It's like, what's going on? Apparently this also happens in Kokiri Forest as well. Right, here's a new glitch that seems to be new in 8.1. This didn't happen in 8.0 or 7.9, but let's try and jump into the web. And I can't break it anymore, I don't know why. It's like, oh no, I can't go and beat up that new mini boss. I can go beat up Queen Goma, no problem, but that's it. Okay, here's a good tip for you. Now there's a pretty easy way how to get through this block puzzle. Now some people actually struggle to get through this part because sometimes you can't actually reach the small hole over there. So I'll show you what you do, right? Do not push the first box all the way across. Make it be like 3/4 over, kind of like that. Well, it's like 2/3 over right now. So push it a little bit more. Don't fully push it over the edge because otherwise you make it a lot harder to get across. Now pull the other box This is going to take a while, but pull the other box and put it next to it so that when you run across the two boxes, you build enough momentum to be able to jump across. Now, another thing I noticed is that when you jump across to the small hole, make sure that you jump to like the left or right side of the small hole, because for some reason you can't climb the middle section of that platform over there. So now climb up like this, and then jump across to like the left side or the right side. Then you can climb up like that. For some reason you can't climb up the water bit in the middle. Now, people have told me, oh, there's actually a big glitch where Link won't appear here and it's just like off screen. But I've never got that to work in 7.9, 8.0 or 8.1, so I don't know what's going on. Other people told me this has happened to them a lot, but I can't even seem to get it to happen once, so I don't know what's actually going on. It's like, this game is never ever bugged for me for the courtyard area, but yet every other glitch seems to happen. I guess it's different for each person, but you know. This is just like a small screenshot that I made, but if you look carefully here when Zelda's talking to you, there's another typo there, and it says, must be no ting less. But it's supposed to be nothing less, but there you go. I don't think most people actually notice that typo there, but I'm just letting you know that this typo actually exists even in 8.1. And here's another one. Now I know that this is quite a dark screenshot, but this is supposed to be at night time. And it's where don't bother collecting all the 10 Kukos, because it's where the chicken lady doesn't actually give you anything. She just says, oh, all my Kukos are missing, that sort of thing. So don't bother getting all 10 Kukos in the chicken pen in 8.1. It doesn't do anything. You don't get a jar or anything. So it's basically a big waste of 15 minutes of your time, so don't do it. But there you go. I think I'll just end off the video here. Wow, this video is like 15 minutes long. Hello there, guys and girls. We are going to be doing some more glitch hunting today. I noticed in my most up-to-date glitch video, I actually got a lot of views out of that one, and I got 3 likes as well, which actually proves that people seem to really like these videos I'm making. For some reason, most of my videos are not even getting 164 views, but yet the Legend of Zelda ones are getting a lot of views. I don't know why. I guess people just really like Legend of Zelda. I don't know. But anyway, I actually found some more glitches, right? Now, I tried to actually roll into the tree, but you can actually go through it. Because I was like thinking, is there a gold skull here? But obviously they've not been programmed in yet. But it's like, no, you can just go through this one. It's really funny. In fact, I think every single tree in Lon Lon Ranch actually lets you go through them. So it's like, there's no collision detection here, but it's not a big deal. But it's just that I was so expecting rupees to fall down or something, you know, money and stuff like that. Yeah, I did test out this one. It's actually like, it's actually the entrance. They're actually more like logs, but I was like thinking, oh, can you go through this? But no, it actually lets you, or rather should I say, it actually doesn't let you go through it, which I'm actually surprised by that, because it lets you go through this tree and a lot of other trees. I swear there's more trees in this than there was in the N64 version that Nintendo made like ages ago. But yeah. But anyway, that's one glitch. There's another glitch, but I'll have to fast forward it real quick. Just one thing, this new glitch I discovered, it's not a major one, it's just a small one. In fact, a lot of these glitches are actually very minor. Some of them are quite big though, like going out of bounds and stuff. Now, enjoy listening to Melon's voice singing in the background. I love how her voice sounds exactly the same when she's young and when she's older. It's just like, wow. But anyway, if you go over here, there's like an invisible wall. I was so expecting to be able to like sit on them or something. I was like, oh, I can't actually go here. Even the horse that you can ride on doesn't let you go through here. I thought it was the horse that wouldn't let me go through here at first, but it was actually Link as well who can't actually go through here. So that's a minor glitch, because that might pose a problem later on in one of the dungeons, like the forest temple, where there's invisible walls you can't progress or something. So it does need to be looked at, but not as much as lots of other ones. But anyway, I'm gonna go to see the next glitch. Now, this one's actually pretty big. Oh, by the way, in the N64 version of Ocarina of Time, is where Melon's voice is also exactly the same when she's like 11 and when she's 18 years old, so I'm not sure I'm not sure why Nintendo officially made it be where her voice doesn't even change, like time doesn't affect her or something, I'm not sure. But anyway, let me fast forward this a little bit. Right, okay, now you can actually go out of bounds here, but it takes a little bit of effort. What you have to do is, you have to go at this, side jump, then you're like very close to there, then you have to keep back flipping, and then you go out of bounds like that, like whoa, I just got like out of bounds. Wow, look how nice the stars look. Wow, the team really worked hard on this. Right, I'm actually going to showcase what it looks like underneath. I did actually discover this earlier on. Now you have to give one heart up in order to do this. This is what it looks like underneath. It's just like, oh wow, I can't believe that. By the way, I'm surprised that you can actually see the mountain. Where is it? Where's the mountain? Oh, there's Gerudo Valley over there, but obviously it's all plain and stuff. You're not supposed to be able to go there yet. That's where... let me fast forward it a little bit. There you go. You can actually see the mountain there. Now, it takes absolutely ages trying to get to it, especially when you're out of bounds, because obviously it's faster to travel on a horse. But it's where it took me about 5 minutes off screen, but basically when you go all the way here, that wall over there, that's in front of the mountain, that just stops you from being able to go up there. So technically, you're not even supposed to go here anyway. It looks like you're on Hyrule Field again, but you're actually not. But anyway, that's the out of bounds glitch. So yeah. Right, here's another glitch for you. Right, let me kill this enemy real quick. Right, if you like open the menu like this and then wait a few seconds, you can actually get hurt by enemies. Now if you just wait around a little bit, hold on. Ouch! Ouch again! Right. We're gonna go kill him. Can anyone please fix this problem, because I don't think something like this should be happening during a boss fight especially. But there you go. Now if you pause it like this is where they don't actually respawn and nobody can actually hurt you while you have the co-op menu open. I don't know why Unreal Engine makes it so you can actually pause it completely with this menu but not with the equipment menu anyway. But yeah. Right, we're back here again. Now if you lock onto this guy here and then jump through, you can go out of bounds here. Now for some reason I can only sometimes get this to work and sometimes it doesn't, because it has to do locking onto characters and then, you know, trying to jump through stuff. Now I do try testing it out and see if I can get out of bounds without locking on, but it doesn't seem to work, especially me backflipping. Now apologies if the frame rate's really low here, it's because I put it on the maximum setting, and as you can see here I'm able to clip through even more walls. Oh, you can just walk through here? You don't have to lock onto anyone for this one? Whoa. Wow, so for one window you need to be locked onto someone in order to be able to jump through it, but with this window, these rows of windows even, it's like, oh yeah, you can just walk straight through. Oh, you can actually go through this door as well. It's like, oh no, everything's just gone wrong. Right, okay, let's try going in here, which is supposed to be where one of the shops are. But if you go through here, oh no, I'm out of bounds again. Oh no. There's so much fixing that needs to be done. I love how there's like all these houses here. You can't even enter them unless you're out of bounds. It's like, ooh. I wonder if the team's gonna make some exclusive shops that's only available in Unreal Engine 4. I would actually love that. But oh well. Sorry for there being a lot of frame drops. I'm playing it on the highest setting like I said earlier. But anyway, let's go to the Temple of Time because I've got one more thing to show you. Right, okay, if you go and play around on the left side, well, right hand side of the Temple of Time, you can actually fall off. Okay, it's not working. There we go. Now he's actually fallen down. You can actually hear Link very faintly going, ah, but there you go. But yeah. Oh no. Right, we're in this shop again. Now, if we play around with the slingshot while being in the Kokiri village shop, it's where you can actually bend back really far back. Now, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, if you bend all the way back, it does look a little odd. But there you go. But you usually use the slingshot in first person view. But this only ever happens in this one shop. For some reason, I don't think this works anywhere else. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I love how Link is just like sliding around as he rotates, but it's like you'd only ever see this happen if you're in the shop, but it's not very likely for ordinary players to see this happen. I think what should happen is the slingshot should be disabled in the shop. Okay, everything has just gone really wrong here. Look at him just sliding around all over the place and just like completely still. By the way, I got this glitch to occur by backflipping onto Epona while trying to get out of bounds. But look at that, who would be running around like this in reality? Okay, I'll try and get to the out of bounds area again and try and get this to work again. I don't think I can get this to work a second time. I actually recorded this halfway, so it's going to be very hard to try and pull off a second time. The thing with Epona in Unreal Engine 4 is that it takes a little while to try and get it to stop, and then you have to dismount off it. Because in N64 one you can actually press the brake button to get it to stop pretty easily, so maybe that needs to be looked at. But anyway, let's try and actually backflip back on it. I don't think it's gonna work. No, I don't think I can get it to work anymore. Oh well, but it does definitely happen. But there you go. Okay, we're back here again. Now we're gonna have to try and backflip over this fence a few times. Yeah, there we go. And then I fall off. Now that's a quick one, so I may as well just show that this does still happen in version 8.2. Now let's go back to the shop. Okay, we're back here again. Now then, if you take the bunny hood off while being in the shop, this happens. It just floats in midair. It's so funny. Now let's do that again. I don't think this happens anywhere else. It only seems to happen in this shop. But I love how the bunny hood like flops around a lot when it's on his head, and I love how you can actually put the bunny hood on at the same time as the Santa Claus hat. But yeah, that'll do for one day. I found a lot of glitches in total. I've found nearly 50 of them, like whoa. And I've been recording for 11 minutes as well, like for this video anyway. But yeah, there's been like nearly half an hour's worth of glitch hunting that I've actually recorded so far. Okay, let's record some new glitches today. Right, there's one I found in the windmill huts. So let me try and get to it. Yeah, you have to jump on them little boxes there. Right, let me try and get on it. I think it's best to use side jumping here. Right, hang on. Yes, oh yeah, side jumping's this way, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it slipped off. Oh well. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, now we just need to get to that barrel over there because that's where the glitch is. I hope I don't fall off. Right, good. Okay, let's get stuck in that corner. And there you go, now you can see inside of Link's chest. Oh no, I'm stuck here now. Yeah, be careful when actually exploring. And also I'm getting a little bit dizzy as well. Let me try and get out if I can. Oh, ooh no, ooh. Oh look, I actually managed to get out. Now let's try that again, just to see if it's chance based or not. Right. Ooh. Yeah, side jump, yeah. Oh, I slipped off again. Right. it does take some precision, that's the only thing. Thing is though, is that most people will not actually do this on purpose, they'll probably just walk past the glitch areas. I love how he did the Majora's Mask jump. Right, let's try and slash our way out again. Oh no. Oh, I fell off. Oh no. Someone fix this, please. Right, now that we're back in the pots room, is where there's actually an extended problem with the floating bunny hood, and it's where it doesn't just happen in the Kokiri forest shop, it also happens here as well, and some other places which I'll showcase in a minute. I'm not sure why this happens in indoor areas, but it never happens outdoors. So this is not a new problem, like I say, it's just that it's an extended one, which is why I'm not listing it as a new problem. Okay, so it happens here as well. I mean, look at that. It's like, I love how the bunny hood's just sitting there in the sunlight. It's like, I love how the most loveliest area in the game still has a lot of glitches here, because there were some other glitches I showcased. Alright, let's try and do this with the Keaton mask as well and see if that happens there. Yeah, it does, and it's in the same place as well. Even the Keaton mask wants to chill out in the sunlight area. Right, let's go over to the windmill huts, because I think we might be able to discover something new with masks. Right, okay, let's try and actually get the bunny hood or even the Keaton mask to try and float around somewhere. Huh, doesn't seem like it's like disappeared anywhere. This is the indoor area as well, I don't see it anywhere. Maybe it might be stuck off screen, I don't know. I guess the floating mask glitch doesn't always happen indoors? I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the next one! Right, we're back to the royal family tomb, and we have annoying bee part noises, but oh well. Anyway, there's this new glitch I discovered not long ago, and it has to do with this door here, right? Now, okay, it didn't happen this time, but there's like a 20% chance that it literally just takes you right back out immediately. Like that. Oh my word, what's going on there? It did happen a heck of a lot more off screen, but it only seems to only happen once on screen. Now it just doesn't ever want to happen anymore. I get it. But anyway, let's go to the next part. Ah, nice to be back here. Anyway, if you look carefully, it's where I need to re-equip my shield. For some reason, when you reload the game, suddenly you have to re-equip certain items. I don't know why, but it doesn't always happen, but I'm just letting you know that this can happen. Right, massive shout out goes to Thief HD for showing me that this glitch actually exists. As you can see here, I'm actually like climbing up and up and up in midair. And I love how Link's knife is like clipping straight through his face and his hair. It's just like, yeah, that is so unrealistic. I'm pretty sure if I did that, I'd actually hurt myself a lot, but there you go. But anyway, the cool thing is that you can actually see all the amazing geometry. Now, I could climb back downwards, but it takes ages, so I'm actually going to drop on top of my own house there. And lose one heart, but it's okay, because there's lots of hearts lying around somewhere. I don't think you can actually climb on that leaf there. I always wanted to know if you can, but it doesn't let me. Oh yeah, by the way, to do this ladder glitch, you just press jump twice when you're about to get to the top of the ladder. I just realised, does this work with vines as well? Let's actually try and press jump twice when I get to the top of this cliff. And no, it doesn't seem to work. Let's try that a second time. Right, okay, let's try again. I don't think it works. No, even if you press it too early, it doesn't do it. Maybe it only works with ladders. Maybe we should try the ladder in Kakariko Village. Let's see if it works there. It probably will. Right, we've arrived at Kakariko Village. Let's go up here. This might take a while. Believe it or not, you can actually get out of bounds pretty easily this way. Look at the nice starry sky up there. Right. Oh my word, those quirks are proper annoying when you pick them up. See that guy down there? Just swinging his legs about. Oh look! Oh, it does work here. The infinite climb thing actually happens here. Right, we're gonna have to go really high up. At least you can move the camera around and see your surroundings. It's like, wow. I love how that soldier is like down there. He doesn't even notice that there's like an 11-year-old boy just climbing up an invisible ladder. Right, we won't go up that high. I just want to just reach that one rooftop just over there. Just imagine if this wasn't the original N64 game. Oh my word, you can actually get out of bounds really easily. Oh no. Now we're going really out of bounds. Right. The only thing is though, is that if I want to reach that rooftop, I have to lose 1 heart. I could climb back down, but I'd climb straight back down, and that's not what I want to do. Right. Yeah, sorry Link, you're gonna have to lose another heart. Now you can actually talk to this guy here, but he doesn't give you a heart piece or anything, so, you know, and basically he just says, oh, you found me, and that's it. That's all he really says. Right, let's try this one. This is in the same room as where you get the slingshot, so let's try and see if the invisible climb glitch happens here. And it does, oh wow. I think because there's a ceiling, it won't let me progress through the ceiling. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not letting me progress any further. Yeah. Yeah, let's climb back down because it's not really, I don't want to lose that many hearts. Even though I'm full right now, but oh well. Right. Another thing I noticed is that for some reason you can keep re-obtaining the slingshots and the Kokiri knife over and over again, even though we've already got them. That's another thing with this Fangame. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, one quick thing. I noticed, oh, where's the ladder that's supposed to be near the entrance? I remember on the N64 version that there's a ladder near the entrance, but I think the reason why the ladder's not here is because of that infinite climb glitch. But okay, because obviously you'll be able to get really out of bounds here and skip part of the dungeon. Let's go to the graveyard one last time. Right. Let's go and pull some gravestones because I noticed, oh, you can only fight 1 per here. I was surprised that there was only 1 per during, you know, messing about with the team stones. Now, I can't remember which one it is. That's the thing. Right, this might take a little while to actually find them. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th one. By the way, in one of these gravestones, there's supposed to be like a hole that leads you to this lonely redead. You're supposed to get a heart piece by playing the Sun Song, but I'm surprised it's not actually in this. Oh, there he is. Right. That might be a she, I don't know. But anyway, good job this pearl only takes 2 hits. Sometimes they fly really high up in the air, but that was the case in the N64 version anyway. Thing is that you can't even interact with them, and there's no more pearls. I don't know why there's only 1 here. In the N64 version, there was loads of them if you kept pulling the tombstones. Yeah, I don't think there's any more than this one. This is the only one I've been able to find. But it is rather strange how there's only 1. Also, fun fact, you're supposed to be able to get 5 rupees from most of the gravestones like they were in the N64 version. But there you go. I think that'll do for now. I mean, this video's like 10 minutes long, but yeah. Not the whole video was actually glitch hunting. Some of it was just interesting things like, oh, there's only 1 Poe here, and things like that, but yeah. See you next time. Hello there, guys and girls. We've got a new glitch video. Well, not all of them are glitches, but you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something from the previous glitch video, but I might as well just say it here, right? Now, a fellow YouTuber called ThiefHD, they're a nice person, so don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's where I did credit ThiefHD for finding one of the glitches, but they responded to me and told me this, so I'll just say it word for word. And it's where they said, just to clarify, because I'm just seeing this, I'm not the one that found the invisible climb glitch. I found it on my own when playing, yes, but when I found it, I searched in here for it and someone else had already found it. What I did find though was skipping nearly all of Dungeon 1 via a hole in the wall at the start. So in other words, Thief HD is referring to the hole, invisible hole in the wall, which I've got recorded, so I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, I did still credit Thief HD because they posted it in a different video, so I still give them some credit to it. It's just that it's not really fair to not credit people at all. So some credit does go to the other person, whoever it was, who found the invisible climb glitch. But yeah. Right, okay, let's go to that one part that Thief HD was on about. Now, you have to like slash around a lot. So yeah, let's try back flipping. It does take a lot of tries to try and get through the hole. You can see me like clipping through it a little bit, but it does take a lot of tries. Now, credit does go to Thief HD for finding this one. Come on, let's get in, let's get in. It does take a lot of tries though. I've seen it be done. Yeah, there you go. Nearly got through there. Believe it or not, you can use this glitch to go straight over to Queen Goma and skip like the entire dungeon. So I'm just trying to get through it. I think I'm going to end up falling through the water because there's some water in the way when you go out of bounds. So, I'm trying to spin attack. Nah, that didn't work either. Right, come on, it's gotta work. Right, oh, nearly. And, oh, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Oh, look, there's square water. Oh no, I fell off. I couldn't reach Queen Goma. Oh well. Right, I decided to test out a different character called Cafe. Now he uses the same equipment that Link does, and it's where he doesn't have a voice for some reason, but then again that was the case in Majora's Mask. But I noticed something, right? When you try to make him use the slingshot, right? It's where you can make him bend really far back just like Link. So this is not a new problem, it's just that I think it's because all the animations are from one base character, so they used Link as a base. It's where obviously they're applied to the same animations for Cafe and other characters you can play as in this Fangame anyway. But it's just, now obviously when you go outside it's like this, but when you go inside it's where you can see it like this. You can like bend really far back, it's really funny. And yes, you can do the same thing with Melon, which I'll show you that in a minute. The thing with switching characters is that you have to do it in the menu and you have to go in and out. And now we're Melon. It's really funny. Now, you'll notice that her hair's like clipping straight through the shield, but that's fine because, you know, nothing's perfect. But let's just show the fact that she also bends back as well. It's like, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, she seems to get away with it more than Link and Cafe does. Oh, actually it's Cafe. Is it pronounced Cafe or is it Cafe? I'm not sure. But anyway, you can't use the Ocarina in here for some reason, I don't know why. Although you can actually give her the bunny hood as well. Now then, let's test out Zelda real quick. I love how in the equipment menu, you're still technically Link. So, I wish you could change the colours of Melon and Zelda's outfits as well, but oh well. Oops. Right, okay. Yeah, there we go, now we're being Zelda. Look at that shiny shield. Yeah, the shield is like clipping into a dress, but oh well. Right. Okay, so let's test out the slingshot. Why do I have 102 slingshot bullets? I don't remember being able to hold on to that many, but okay. Right. Wait, can she actually use the ocarina? Oh no, wait. Okay, she slashes a little differently, but okay, hang on, let me go get the slingshot out. There we go. Okay, okay, she don't look bad when she's leaning forwards, well, bending forwards. That does look a little bit off, but there you go. For some reason this only ever happens if you're indoors. I think on the N64 version you can't actually use the slingshot if you're in like an indoor house somewhere, because I don't remember being able to do it that way back on N64. For some reason these treasure chests respawns, but oh well. Anyway. Okay, another thing I noticed about Melon is that not only is the shield like clipping through her hair, but also just this. It's like she blocks by bending back. It's really strange. And the most funniest thing is that when you go up to the enemies, like that, it's where they don't even hurt her, even though you should be able to get hurt, despite. It's just so funny. Look at that. I think it's because the R button's held down, so it's been programmed, so as long as you've got the R button held down, I think it's just that yep, you've got the R button held down, you can't get hurt. But you can still slash like normal, which is good, so yeah. But I mean seriously, look at that. She doesn't say anything when you slash an enemy, that's the only thing, but then again it'd be a little bit hard to try and get sound clips from Melon. It's too bad she doesn't actually have any voice clips, but then again there's no hurt sound effects for Melon anyway because she doesn't fight, so it kind of makes sense that she wouldn't have a voice. Okay, I discovered a new problem, but I think it might just be a Melon thing, but if you go down here you can actually get stuck and you're constantly running underwater, and there's no timer for being drowned either like it is in Sonic games or even this game, but you know, so basically you can get Melon stuck here. I'm not even pressing anything, she's still running for gold. But yeah, let's see if this happens with any other character. Right, let's try Link. Right, yeah, he can seem to swim, but Melon can't. That's very strange. Even though all the animations are like copied and pasted across to all the characters rather than just one, so it kind of doesn't make sense why Melon wouldn't be able to swim. Now let me try Cafe real quick. Right. Oh, how did I end up? What? I just ended up coming out of a stone wall. Okay, that's another glitch. You can somehow end up being teleported somewhere else in the Kokiri Forest. I'm very, very sure that did not happen before 8.5, but there you go. Now let's see if Cafe actually can swim or not. Yeah, he can actually swim. So Cafe can swim, Link can swim, but Melon can't swim for some reason. Right, let me try being a Melon again just to see if it was just a one-off time. Right. Hang on, let's see if that stone thing happens again. Yeah, it seems to be that if you go into the shop then walk back out, you end up here. Huh, that's very strange. Now, let me try and get in the water and see if it's just a Melon thing. Yeah, she actually can't swim. Cafe can swim and Link can swim, but she can't. Now let's see if this happens with Zelda. Okay, let's try and see if Zelda can swim or not. Yeah, she can swim. That's very strange. The only character who can't seem to swim this part is actually Melon. I don't know what's going on there. It might be her height, I don't know. I don't know why Melon wants to like run underwater, but oh well. Oh, another note. Zelda does duck like that. That looks okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Whereas Melon just looked very strange. Now let's see. Oh, that one doesn't want to wake up anymore. Why is it not? Hang on. You don't want to attack him. I don't get it. They don't seem to want to attack Melon? Zelda anymore. They used to attack her. It's like, oh no, you're an insider, you're not an outsider. It might just be a one-off time where the enemies just don't want to respond. It's kind of like that other problem where the skeletons on Hyrule Field just like walked around, but they didn't even try to attack you one bit. You can actually play as Sora in this. Fangame, and for some reason he has a really hard time trying to climb vines. I'll show you. For some reason he just won't climb this one vine. So if you're playing as Sora, don't climb this one vine. I'm going to go test out if this actually works on ladders as well. Right, will he be able to climb this ladder? Yeah, he won't climb ladders. Well, at least the infinite climb glitch can't happen with him. That's the thing I'm thinking. So you can give the bunny hug to him as well, it's so funny. And you can make him use the ocarina as well, which he doesn't match to be honest, but oh well. Now, I've come across another problem, and this is with Zelda. For some reason, Zelda climbs vines very, very slowly, and imagine trying to get away from enemies. Yeah, she's gonna get hit real quick. For some reason, this doesn't seem to happen with Kathy. Kathy seems to be pretty okay with climbing vines and climbing ladders and everything. It's just her. Oh, and I love how she just did a somersault and didn't say anything. I mean, look how slow she is. It's like, this is gonna take all day. It's like, yeah. Let's see if this is the same thing with ladders real quick. Right, okay. So, let's see if she'll actually climb ladders. No, she can't seem to climb ladders either. She refuses to climb them just like Sora. Is Link and Kathy the only ones that'll like to climb a ladder? Yeah, I think there needs to be some fixing around different characters. I don't know why there's like different glitches, like Melon can't swim, Sora won't climb ladders, Sora won't climb vines either. But, oh no. Oh no, wait. Oh, I thought there was another glitch, but it was nothing. Oh, never mind. Okay, now that I'm playing as Tingle, something very strange is happening in the shop. If you make Tingle walk into the shop, it's like Link's hair's just like covering like most of the screen, and Link's like at the bottom, like going through the floor. I don't know what's going on. And because Link's technically present, his sound clips are being played. Does this happen anywhere else? I don't know, but it's just very strange. And when I saw this happen off screen, I thought, right, we're gonna have to quickly, you know, record this one very quickly. Well, you know, it looks like Link's hair's like going into the background as well, like through the shop items as well. I mean, look at that. Like, what's going on? Everything's just going wrong. It's like. And the stone thing happens again. Oh no, it's happening out here as well, where Link's hair's just covering the whole world. Like, what is going on here? It looks like a big wig that's just like floating around everywhere. What's going on? This it's just so funny. Is this gonna happen during the Queen Goma fights and everything? I don't know. But let's quickly go change character or restart the game or something. This is just so funny. I think that'll do for now. I think I should just make glitch videos be between 10 minutes and 15 minutes long, because if you make it too long, some people just won't have time to be able to watch everything, but there you go. So I think I'll make a break here. So I'll see you guys and girls next time. Hello there guys and girls, I am going to be making a new glitch video today. Well, it's also interesting problems as well. I actually found a few hilarious ones, so I'm going to just go straight into it. Now, this one's not so funny, but I'll just show it anyway. It's where people have been telling me, oh, you can't leave Lon Lon Ranch. Now, I did test out if you can actually leave it or not, if you can leave the area or not, but what happens is it loads like it normally does, and then it shows up like this. Oh, I didn't press anything, it just let me go straight back out. Oh, okay, that is a problem. It never used to do that with me. I'm playing version 8.5, so I think that might be why. Let me try again. Let's see what happens. Is it locked to being Link where he gets out? He can't get out even? Yeah, he can't get out. Let's try being a different character and see if that does anything. Let's try being... We'll try being Zelda and see. Oops. No, not that one. Right. let's see what happens if we try to be Zelda. Right, will she run straight back in? Yes, she does. Yeah, it seems to be with any character. So once you enter the long ranch, you can't actually leave it. That's very strange. Okay then. Right, okay, let's get on with the next problem. Now, for some reason, if you have your sword and shield out as any character, including Melon and Zelda, you cannot use the ocarina. I don't know why. You can hear me even trying to press it, but it doesn't work. But as soon as you put it away and then press the ocarina button, it works! Now, I love how Melon's like really zoomed in. But anyway, let's summon Epona. I've actually had Epona actually spawn on top of a house. It's like, what's the way? How did she even get over there? Right, where is she? Oh, at least she had to spawn in a good location. Now watch this. Yeah, she's like sliding up slowly and this takes ages. Oh my word, what's going on here? Right. Okay, now we're like fused together. I love how Melon's dress is like clipping through Epona. But, oh well. Ooh, wow! The Epona will enter water. Yay! Well done, team, for actually programming Epona to not enter water. That's actually very clever. I'm very sure in the original that was the case as well, where Epona will enter water. But there you go. Now then, for some reason when you get off the horse, you don't slide off slowly. You have to get off like that, and very quickly as well. I love how the Kokiri knife is like kind of clipping through her hair, but it looks okay because, you know, you can actually do that in reality quite easily. But yeah, now then, let me quickly get out Zelda. Right, okay. Now then, same thing again. For some reason, you cannot actually use the ocarina. As you can hear, I can't actually pull out the ocarina, but as soon as I put it away and then press the ocarina button, it works! I love how she's holding it very strangely, but okay. Now, I'm just hoping that Epona actually spawns in a very strange location. Just so that I can list it as a problem. Right, where's she? Ooh, she's right here, okay. Right, watch her slide on. What's going on here? This is just so strange. It takes ages. I love how her dress is just clipping straight through upon her again. And the camera's not changing for some reason. Okay, now it is. So, yeah. Yeah. I think it's where you cannot actually enter water with any character while riding upon her. So that's actually very good for... it's very good programming. They've actually programmed it so she won't enter water. That's actually good. Now then. Yeah, you can actually jump off. You can actually jump off. Anyway. Oh, there they are. Why are they right up there? That's such a strange place for them to spawn. Right. Right. If you go straight over to select chapter, I did test out every single one of these to see if they actually work. It's where that one works, that one works, that one works, that one doesn't work, that one works, that one works, that one works, and that one doesn't work. So that one, if we try to press it right now, it doesn't do anything. I don't know why. I'm very sure there was a previous version where you can actually meet Zelda straight away. But anyway, but if you go to Lost Woods, it goes straight back to the title screen. So you have to manually go there yourself. So yeah, so only 6 of them actually works. Now just one big word of warning, I had 7 hearts saved, and it's where what's happened was that when I went to this one, it erased my 7 hearts, went down to 4, and now I'm permanently back to 4 until I get some more heart containers from Queen Coma. So just a word of warning, watch out when you use these chapter selections because you can actually erase some of your progress. So yeah, you know. Right, okay. Now I did detail in a different episode that Sora will not climb vines, so he has to find a different way to be able to sneak into the castle. Now I discovered that since Sora is really tall, oh no wait, you can't get up there, there's another way, hang on. It's where since Sora is really tall, he can actually jump right over the fence just by going right over here. Now I did test this out with Cafe and he cannot actually you know, come through this way, but yet Sora can. I think it's because Sora's really tall. Oh, and Sora can seem to pull blocks perfectly fine, or even push them perfectly fine as well. So yeah. Also, I love how when Sora's like low on health, he's like holding onto his own hips like, oh, that hurts, that hurts. Oh, these guys are nothing like Heartless that I'm used to fighting against. I need to heal myself with Karaga. Now, there's another problem with Sora and it has to do with water. And it's where for some reason he can't seem to climb up this one ledge. I don't know why he can't, but yet most of the characters can. I swear. Yeah, you can't actually get up this, I don't know why. And yes, I can actually get him to get stuck underwater as well and go out of bounds. Just watch this carefully. I'm trying to get it to work. I think we have to go close to that fence there. Right, yeah, look at that. Oh wow, he's stuck underneath now. And I love you can see right inside his head. This is just so funny seeing all these crazy things happen. It's really close up. Oh wow, nice inside. Right, back to Kokiri Forest again. Right, let's go and use the Ocarina, but if you pan the camera around you can clearly see that Sora doesn't even have the Ocarina in his mouth, but oh well. Right, I hope Epona doesn't spawn on top of the house like I did earlier on. Right. Oh wow, okay. Now watch this. Sora will literally float on top of the horse, and yes, he slides on very slowly just like other characters do, but except he's actually sitting differently. He's just floating. It's just like, okay, there's some very strange things going on here, but oh well. To be fair though, the game is supposed to be designed around length, so obviously if you have a tall character like Sora here, there's going to be a few problems here and there, especially with the pots where you can't even chop them down very easily since it's too tall. I think that'll do for now. Hello there guys and girls, this is the Unreal Engine 5 demo of Kakariko Village made by Mr. CryZenX's. Now I am loving this demo. I actually really like Link's new hair and his basically I just really like his new model. But anyway, just one small thing, right? There's a good thing about this ladder and there's a bad thing about this ladder. Now I'll start with the good. Right, let me get to the top of this ladder real quick. There used to be this ladder climb glitch that me and a bunch of other people recorded, and it's where if you get to the top of this ladder back in Unreal Engine 4, you can actually infinitely climb up in the air, but so it doesn't happen here anymore. So you do float a tiny bit, but it's a huge fix. Now let's try it again. Right. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Link just seems to repeatedly just scream. So even when he grabs back on the ladder. But anyway, let's keep trying. Oh, it doesn't seem to do it anymore. It definitely doesn't do it anymore. So that's the good part. So that at least there's no more infinite ladder climb glitch. So at least that's been fixed. Now, for some reason, I can't get down. I mean, you can hear me trying to pull down, but it doesn't do anything. So the only way is to drop all the way down, but just be careful not to lose a heart. There we go. Now another thing is, this is the bad part. I get stuck here. Oh, only for a little bit, so just be careful, because you can get stuck. If you get back down, yeah, it's happening again. It's not a huge issue, but the best way to get out of this situation is to just move around a bit. So, it seems to be, yeah, it's happening here as well. It seems to be the tiny bit of geometry like right here. It looks like there's like an invisible cube here, like you're supposed to use the lens of truth to see there's an invisible cube here and you have to go around it like that. But yeah, it's a really short video, but I am loving the demo. Oh yeah, by the way, in Temple of Time, which I'll record in a minute, it doesn't seem to be that there's a ladder glitch there anymore either, so I think the infinite ladder climb glitch is actually gone for real now. Anyway, I'll try and showcase that real quick. Right, okay, we are in Temple of Time, and it's been extended. Now, there's only one ladder here, so we'll just go to it real quick. Now, again, oh, that's another thing. If it gets too dark, just do this. Just get Navi out and, oh, okay. Come on, Navi, come out. There we go, that's better. For some reason, now that I'm recording, she doesn't seem to want to stay out. But if you just... hang on. I can't see now. I actually can't see. Hang on. There we go, that's a lot better. Yeah, the infinite ladder climb glitch is definitely gone now, so that's a big sigh of relief. Now, too bad there's no faster way to climb, but there you go, so you have to actually go up the whole thing. So you can't jump up like you can in Breath of the Wild. But anyway, the ladder climb glitch is gone. Now, there's this one teeny tiny problem. You hear that? I can't get down. So, if you try to climb down, it doesn't let you. So, I think this is an Unreal Engine 5 thing, rather than Unreal Engine 4 thing. But at least now we don't get stuck. Well, at least now the infinite climb glitch isn't there. So, the only thing is that I can't, for some reason, I can't actually move down. So, you can drop down like this, and it's actually fine. So, yeah. Also, for some reason, if you try to drop down from here, it just clings back on. I don't know why he does that, but if you do it from about here, it's okay. So if you get stuck at the bottom of the ladder, just keep climbing up for about 2 seconds and then you won't get stuck anymore. But there you go. Yay! Oh, and that's another thing. Right, this is not a huge problem, so I won't report it as a problem. You can get stuck here, like that, but I think it's because this part of the geometry is actually lower down than this part is, because you can see like there's a little step here. If you do get stuck here, you can just backflip your way out. For some reason, I can only seem to backflip when there's enough space. Oh yeah, just one thing about shields, right? As you can see here, you can hold it in one hand like that, right? But if you immediately switch over to this, while he's holding onto the Deku shield, this happens. You can actually hold it in his actual hand, even though if you look carefully it is floating. If you put away the shield, he puts it on upside down, but I mean it's not that bad, but it's just the fact that he's not supposed to be able to do it that way. I just find it's really funny how Unreal Engine 5 has actually created a few new problems, but it has fixed a lot of problems, so basically the CryZenX's team still gets a lot of points for making this wonderful demo. Right, let's record some more glitches today. Now, there used to be this glitch where you can actually have this floating carpenter, but because it's Unreal Engine 5 instead of Unreal Engine 4, it looks to me like you can't actually get into float up anymore, but I have come across a different problem. Now, I'll show you that one in a minute. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's where if you pull out the slingshot, it turns invisible. I don't know why. So yeah, unfortunately in Unreal Engine 5, the slingshot is now invisible. So yeah. And also he doesn't seem to be reacting to it at all. He's not even gone ouch or anything. But oh well. Right, okay. let's have a look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go play the Song of Storms real quick because I noticed something else as well. Now this is not a big deal, but I noticed that if you play Song of Storms, it's where it's where Link's clothes goes all wet, which that's fine and dandy. That's a cool addition I like. But I noticed that everyone else, the NPCs, do not have wet clothes. So we'll make it rain real quick. Right, I love how the clouds move around and such. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's nice and raining now. Right, yeah, look at that. Now Link's clothes is actually all wet, but the carpenter's clothing is not actually wet. I don't think the chicken lady's clothes are wet either. No, it's not. Oh well. Oh yeah, this is a new carpenter glitch, right? If you like slash him enough, you can literally slide around. Now it takes a lot of slashing. So, yeah. So, we have to slash him for ages. This reminds me so much of the bomb slide glitch that you can do in the N64 version, where you have to like constantly press start and then backflip at the right frame. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, look at that. Sliding around a lot. We're getting stuck on walls as well for some reason. So yeah, if you slash him at least 50 times, this will just happen. It's like, at least it's a fast way of being able to travel around now. Although we're getting stuck on walls and such really easily. But there you go, it's like, oh wow. Now we've got Unreal Engine 5 problems instead of Unreal Engine 4. But well done CryZenX's and the team for actually fixing a lot of these bugs. But we're getting some really funny new glitches coming on, like this slingshot one, where it's just turned invisible now. Yay! New glitch video! Now then, let's start off with one. Right, if you press start, these icons start appearing. And you can kind of like mess up the scenery a little bit. But there you go. Right, okay. Now we cannot actually skip this cutscene, but there you go. But it's not very long anyway, so don't worry. Right, there's a few more glitches I want to showcase here. It's where if you press start, it's where the screen darkens. It's like, yeah, it's not for long though, but it can be a little bit hard to see enemies in dungeons and stuff, so I hope this doesn't continue. Now, if you open the door, this happens, and we get stuck. It's like that thing in Resident Evil 1 when Wesker says, "No, don't open that door!" Otherwise you get stuck, but, you know. Anyway, let's test out the other door. And yes, I think this works on every single door. I love how that carpenter's not even got a winter suit on. He's not even got a Christmas outfit on, like, at all. Anyway, let's open this. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck again. I have actually been able to get out of this glitch like once, but there you go. So I did try throwing Deku notes, so that doesn't seem to work either. So I thought, ah, you know, just basically don't open that door. Now I actually need to test out one other area. So yeah, let me go there real quickly. Okay, now that we're in Kokiri Forest, I'd like to showcase a few things anyway. But if you go over here, right, and if you press start, let's equip this knife again. Right, fortunately it doesn't actually go dark here. So unlike Kakariko Village, it does actually darken when you go over there and press start. So I don't know why it does it over there, but it doesn't darken at all here. But now unfortunately you can't slice these open. I was so expecting to. I guess it's like Snowhead area back in Majora's Mask where you bomb those up and then you find hidden items or enemies in it. Yeah, that doesn't break either. It's like, it's so totally knife proofed. Now there's one problem I detected, right? A new one. I think that this might be intentional, I don't know. But if you go over here, right? This happens. It's like, I can't actually enter this house, even though it doesn't actually lead anywhere at the moment. But it's like, it's just like, it's just flowing. So I thought, what's going on here? Now, the thing is that if you walk into that doorway there, nothing really happens. You just go back to the main screen. And it's where another thing I noticed is that this is not a problem, but when you talk to the other characters, they don't say, oh look, it's winter time, sort of thing. So, you know, it's like, oh no. And, well, not oh no, but it's like... But anyway, I was surprised that this water actually looks a little different when it's in winter mode. But there you go. I love how realistic this water looks. Amazing! Right, okay. Hello there guys and girls, I'm gonna showcase a few new glitches and problems today. Now this is Unreal Engine version 5.1, just the optimized version. It looks pretty nice, the pathway looks a lot nicer now. I've not actually fully tested this demo out yet, but anyway, if you use the bunny hood, you can see that you're running faster, but as soon as you press the bunny hood button again, you go slower. So basically you have no indication of the bunny hood actually being visible, so you don't know if you actually have it equipped or not, other than your running speed just goes up a little bit. So yeah, yeah. Please fix this invisible bunny hood problem that's now arised. Now there's something else, right? Let me go get the Ocarina out. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There. Right, if we use the Deku stick and then use the Ocarina, yeah, that's definitely an improvement over this on the top left corner. So this is alright, I guess. So you could leave it this way because it is realistic to be able to hold onto a stick while holding onto an Ocarina as well. So for some reason the bonus song doesn't seem to be working, but oh well. But that's beside the point. Basically, there used to be a problem where you can hold on to a Deku stick while playing the Ocarina in previous versions. It looked very strange, but this is definitely an improvement by far. So let's get to the next problem. Okay, I've got a new Deku stick problem, and we're back here from a couple of months back, and it's where I've got a new Deku stick problem to show you, right? If you use Deku stick here, Link brings out a massive Deku stick. Like, holy moly, that's massive! You could probably break that door over there. Well, probably not, but yeah. Oh, so it does break. For some reason, it seems to have infinite Deku sticks, but oh well. But no idea why this Deku stick is so massive. It's like it's bigger than the Master Sword. Not Master Sword. It's bigger than the Big Goron Sword is, and also it's holding it very strangely here. It's like floating in front of him. Can you do a spin attack with this? No, you can't. Oh well. Can you do backflips with it? No, you can't. Okay, at least they had to take that into account where you can't actually backflip. So, okay, so there's that. But it's just funny seeing a huge Deku stick. You could probably take down Redeads from this distance and just kill them. But yeah. Right, okay. Let's test out some more doors. Now then, there is a huge improvement here. You can no longer go through bounds and actually drop into the big abyss. There were a lot of problems where you just go out of bounds here, but a lot of it's actually been fixed now. So you can't actually fit through here anymore. I don't think you can even backflip through here. Nope, I don't think you can. Maybe with a lot of tries you might be able to. But there's an extension problem going on. Back in the Christmas demo I showcased a little while ago, you could get stuck on a door. Now this actually happens here as well. And now on the top right corner you can see it says locked. But if you open it, now I'm like stuck. So, you know, I can't even slash my way out, I don't think. Oh, okay, I can, but it keeps making me go forwards. Yeah, I'm still stuck. So yeah, it's still an improvement that you don't get out of bounds, but you still get stuck in the door, just like the other one. And that guy's not coming to help at all. Right, okay. I had to go and press restart. Oh wow, there's actually reflections in it. That's actually really well done. They actually put that in. Wow, that's actually quite surprising. Anyway, it also happens here as well. you can get stuck here as well. I'm holding down right now, trying to move away, but it's not working. Well, at least you can't go out of bounds now. We just need to be able to free Link away from being stuck on doors. All I can do is slash at the door. Oh no. Right, okay. I had to press restart again. Now, special thanks goes to Danto. Not Dante, but Danto, right? For providing this information. Now, you are supposed to see Death Mountain up there. I think you can, actually. You can kind of see it still. Right, okay, we continue to get into this area for some reason, but you have to be careful because you can go out of bounds here really easily. Now, oh, you can see the Death Mountain just there. It's just that the halo's not there for some reason. Now, this is not a problem, but that does need to be fixed. But what is the problem is that people can still go out of bounds here just by jumping in here. But it does reset, so that's good news. So Mr. CryZenX's did say, oh, you can actually get a reset now when you actually jump off a ledge or something. So at least they actually took that into account. So I was like, oh, thanks, because a lot of people were actually falling into the abyss and you couldn't restart. But anyway, yeah, the halo above that, or rather should I say, the ring above that volcano definitely needs to be there. But it's not a huge problem because that's obviously going to be there in future updates, but Danto did explain that there does need to be a not a halo, but like a ring there anyway. Also, when you adult Link, please make sure that there's a flaming ring on that later on, because it's going to look a little bit confusing if it's not there. At least when you jump off a ledge you don't lose heart, so at least I took that into consideration, because it's not really fair to make people look at this and go, oh look, a pond, let's go in it, and then it's like this. It's like you fall into one of them holes that leads into a grotto, so it's like that sort of effect. But yeah, too bad you can't actually go in there. You can't actually go in there manually, but we've already got a separate demo for that anyway. Hello there guys and girls, I'm going to be recording some more glitches today, hopefully. I noticed something, right? Go to slingshot and then press the Ocarina button. This happens. And yes, I've actually recorded that one before in an old video, so you know. It's basically saying, oh no, this glitch is still around and these skeleton things are around. Oh no. Right. I also noticed something else, right? There's this pea hat here, and this is the only pea hat. This is the only pea hat in the whole of Hyrule Field. And it's where even though I'm trying to like attack him and stuff by his weak point, it doesn't actually register collision. It's like floating above me, but nothing's happening. Right, let me pick that hat up. There we go. Yeah, because I played this demo to Aaron Graphics. I did make a very long video on that ages ago. And it's where there was a lot of P-hats down here, just like there was in the N64 version. And it's where I'm like thinking, how come in CryZenX's version, it's where there's only one P-hat here. Hey, you wanna know why the Kokiri kids will never leave Kokiri Forest? Because of that thing waiting outside for him. That's what I used to say ages ago back in 1998. It's like, oh yeah, that's why they won't leave the forest, because of that P-hat waiting for him. Now then, here's a glitch for you. Back in one of my older videos, I recorded this glitch where you can like mega slide all over Kakariko Village. Well, the same thing can actually happen here now. I'm just hoping I can actually pull this off. Right, it might take a few tries. Basically, if you like jump attack that one fence here, I think it also happens there as well, and that fence just there is where you end up mega sliding all over the place. So let me... Come on. Oh, it's not doing it now. Hang on. Oh, it's not doing it anymore. It did do it when I wasn't recording it. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Took me ages. Look at that. I'm just sliding all over the place. I could use this to fast travel from somewhere. It took me a lot of tries. It took me like 2 whole minutes. This reminds me of that Kakariko village glitch I did a little while ago. So yeah, there's definitely a problem with that fence over there. I don't know if this happens with any particular wall, but it definitely does it with fences for some reason. So definitely get this sorted out, because there's a lot of fences in other areas of Ocarina of Time. So yeah, please let's fix this. Oh no, I'm going even more all over the place. Oh no. Now then, I know that we're back to Unreal Engine 4 with the Lost Woods, because there's no Unreal Engine 5 version of this yet, but I wanted to showcase one more problem. It's not anything huge, but I noticed that in parts of the Lost Woods, the light is a little bit too bright in some places, like this area here. About 50% of the area is like too bright. People told me that this is an Unreal Engine 4 problem rather than an UE5 problem, but there is this odd one tree, but I haven't been able to record it. It's where you can get stuck on one of the trees as well, but this area is unfinished anyway. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to actually show your support, you may take like, share, or subscribe to my channel. You can even do all 3 of them if you want to. So yeah, and with that, I'll end off the video. So thanks you for watching.